Hi, it's Amina and Norman, and we're here to do a quick update. Just a little bit of activity has been happening here with us. We've been busy, as we've been telling you like before, and we received a letter from the Office of the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner in response to the letter that we delivered about almost a month ago now, right?
Over a month ago.
At least. So everyone, this is Norman Traversy.
Hello.
And yeah, we're just going to read to you the response that we got. So, dear Mr. Traversy, this is in response to your letter of July 20th, 2020, addressed to Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner Mario Dion. Please accept our apologies for the delay in responding. Your letter states that you are seeking to have Commissioner Mario Dion, under the terms of the Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, investigate alleged corruption, although it is not clear whether that is in connection with alleged violations of the criminal code by Prime Minister Justin Trudeau or with alleged obstruction of a private prosecution. Commissioner Dion does not have jurisdiction to investigate in either instance. He administers the Conflict of Interest Code of members of the House of Commons and the Conflict of Interest Act for public office holders, namely ministers, parliamentary secretaries, ministerial staff, and governor and council appointees. Both regimes deal specifically with conflict of interest, with the focus largely on ensuring that members and public office holders do not use their positions to further their private, largely financial interest or the private interest of their relatives and friends in the case of the Act, or to improperly further the private interest of anyone else. Commissioner Dion does not administer the Criminal Code of Canada, nor does he have a mandate to investigate the handling of private prosecutions. Regrettably, we are unable to assist you. Sincerely, Melanie Rushworth, Office of the Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner. That gives us a little bit of an indication of what direction we probably could take this in, right, Norman?
Yeah. What we have here is a public official and a public entity, the Office of Conflict of Interest and Ethics Commissioner, aware of criminal activity. They're aware of it. I was locked out of a courtroom with this Justin Trudeau matter. They held a hearing behind locked doors. They know that. They don't deny it. They know all about SNC Lavalin. We've made them aware of that. They know all about and the fraud there. And they're actually describing what happened. Trudeau used to further his mother and his brother's interests and his own. They're admitting to that. And I think what they're trying to hang their hat on is that I am not an MP. Now, it used to be anybody could go to the Office of Conflict of Interest and Ethics and file a complaint. But since Trudeau became Prime Minister, that's no longer the case. We, the common plebes, have nowhere to go. We have to beg our MP. And in this case, my MP is Climate Barbie, Catherine McKenna. What do you think she's going to do for me? So this letter indicates that we have no one to help us. We've gone to this office. I've gone to the Canadian Human Rights Commission, and the Canadian Human Rights Commission responded to me in writing, stating that the Charter of Rights and Freedoms does not apply in the Ontario judicial system.
Correct.
So I've also gone to Elections Canada. They won't touch it. I've gone to the RCMP. They won't touch it. Now, this is all documented, and I think the next step is to go to the Americans and the Mexicans, because we have tried everything here.
Well, I do have a connection with the Conservative Party, so I am going to ask, what measures we can take through government, as indicated in the letter, and see what we can find that way. That's what we do. We keep moving forward. We keep trying another door. We knock on a different door, and we just keep going full force forward. And that's what we've been doing.
That's what we're doing. And this whole thing, I knew before we filed this that it would go nowhere.
Sure.
I knew that. But what we're doing is showing how ineffective it is, how we have no rights, how we have no recourse. So,
well, to the next step that we'll be doing,
to the next
which
step,
we'll let you know in our next update.
Yes.
And it is leading somewhere.
Yeah,
So,
this is just an indication of where we're at. We fully expected this kind of response. I filed it knowing that this would happen. And if anybody can think of any other recourse we have, because we know what recourses we have. We're not going to talk about it.
No.
But we do have some very powerful methods available to us. So this is actually good news.
It's great news. We are working on this. You know, I've been strategizing very, very, very hard at doing so in the last couple of months. And it's all about finding a way. You know, there's so many questions and so many people saying, you know, you can't do this and this will never happen and this has been done before, and absolutely understood. So, but together when we really sit down and create, and with the times that we're in and the people coming forward, and you know, there are ways, you know, and one way or another, we're going to find our way.
Well, we have.
Sorry, go ahead.
These people are fully aware of criminal activity. And if you're aware of it and you're a public official and you do nothing about it, then you're complicit. You're part of it. And these people, at the very least, should have said, oh, we are going to make the RCMP aware of what's going on. And they're not even doing that. So they're a part of it. They're complicit with this.
Yeah, so RCMP, I hope you're listening, because boy, we'd love to put you to work, and perhaps that will be something that we're going to request.
Yeah.
And another thing is we've had discussions with a third lawyer, and we are talking about the WE scandal and the workman's compensation crimes as well. So that's been a very interesting conversation we've been having, and it's just in the introductory stages. These things take time. These people are very busy, but we're pushing and we keep prodding away, hello, we're here, we need to get moving forward with this, but we're being heard, and this is what's good.
And we're not idle. This is going on daily for us. It's a full-time job, and we're very optimistic. I'm quite happy about this. You know, I knew this is what we would get, but we're making them reveal themselves.
So anyway, great update.
Yeah. And
you're absolutely right. We're moving along in a very positive direction. We want to say thank you to so many of you that have come forward with your comments, some wonderful support. It's very overwhelming sometimes to read your comments, and there's been quite a few that you and I have even discussed and read over, worth mentioning. And at some point, maybe we can go over some of those comments and give recognition to these wonderful people. Also, all the donations are always they're so appreciative. It's just overwhelming. Like I said, Canada is coming together and waking up, and that's what we are just really here about to see, is having us all unite and come together as Canadians to take our country in our hands and move forward in a very positive way. And also, I've gotten donations for my channel, which I really appreciate. So thank you to those people, because I can't find a way to thank them when they donate.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you.
So anyway, thank you very much, and we will keep you updated. Again, these are short little updates, but we'll try and get some more out there as we progress along. So thanks, Norman.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.